This part here is going to take a little bit of time, but we don't have to spend too much time on it. What we're doing now is we are installing the push rods. So you're going to locate your bag with the little silver Z-bends, and then your two little carbon push rods, which are right there. There we go. And what I do here now is I look at my servo, and again, you don't have to do anything crazy. On the other one, actually, I did it a little bit different. This time we're going to do it a little bit different once again. We're going to look at this angle here, this angle that's right here, cut into the side of the wing here. And we're just going to match that angle. We're just going to use our eyes, eyeball it, and match that angle, and then come over here to your control horn, and we'll use either the farthest outside hole or the second to the farthest outside hole. And you're just pretty much going to just set down your ruler like that, get your Sharpie, and this portion here is we're looking to install this little control surface horn. So I'm going to press, and I'm going to want that horn right about in the middle of my elevon. Usually closer to the root is better, but the tabs on these are not long enough to go through if you're all the way to the root, so we just try to choose to do it right towards the middle, or even to the lower side of the elevon itself. So I put a mark right there, and you can see that movement right there. I'm going to actually now just use my X-Acto and put a slot right there all the way through, and then we're going to use our surface horn here, and we're going to test fit it, which doesn't really need any test fitting. Just presses into place just like that, and then now your horn is lining up with your servo, and you're just going to run your little carbon rods here, glue the tips to the carbon rods, and use the string tubing there, and I'll show you how to do that once we get to that portion, and you're pretty much almost set with the finished build here. Okay, we have our little clips here for the backs of the control surface horns. We're just going to line them up with the bottom of the control surface horn, and you want to put even pressure on the other side while pressing down. This part here is easier if you have a pair of needle nose pliers. You can definitely just use it just like that, and then give it even pressure and press down. There we go, and that snaps the control horn into place. So we're going to turn this over here, and your control horn there is installed. And little pointer here, once you have them installed, you could definitely, I always do this anyway, I always just put a little drop of a little bit of CA around the corners, and it just a little added base there to actually hold that base down tighter. Right now we have the push rods built already, and I'm going to go ahead and pull one off here just to give you an idea of what we did here. I don't have these arms screwed down yet, and I don't have the shrink tubing shrunk down yet as well, so let me get this off here. Okay, there we go. What we did is, what I've done is the carbon push rod, you see here, the little silver Z-bends here, these are just super glued onto the carbon rods, and then afterwards you slide these over, and then you hit it with a lighter or a heat gun, and then or a very hot blow dryer if you have one. It'll shrink that down into place, and then you can actually go ahead and hard install it onto the control surface and then onto your servo. So make sure you get this length done and measured. If you need any more extensive how-to on this push rod, I urge you to go ahead and watch the Stinger wing build. That one I actually break down how to build one of these push rods step by step. This one right here, you can visually see that's how it goes, and it's pretty quick. You know, a couple of minutes per side and your push rods are complete. And that has been your complete build review of the Aerobeez EDF 32-inch wing available here at Aerobeez. It's been a fun build. Building is always fun. It's just a fun project to get together with your friends, with your family, and just experience putting one of these together for yourself. I hope you found this build review informative, and we're definitely going to have some fun with this Aerobeez EDF. Tiny little EDF unit. Everything is pretty much ready to go. We're all set up here. All we're going to do is get to the field and give you a flight review. Let's go ahead and hear the little EDF in action here. That is a lot of power and a lot of noise. It's pretty beefy sounding there. I really like that. That's such a small, cute little fan too. Again, my name is Pete. If you have any questions for us, please post them in the comment area below or on our Facebook page. Be sure to like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. We love interacting with you. Again, hope you found this video informative. My name is Pete. We'll see you on the runway.